What up, YouTube? Timu's here. Now, one of the pretty cool streaming service for TV has got to be Netflix. They are putting out some really solid series month after month. So here are my top 10 anticipated Netflix series coming in 2021. Whether it's returning shows, whether it's new shows and all. So here is my list. Alright. Coming in at number 10, I'm going to go with the new Kevin James multicam sitcom, The Crew. Now, The Crew actually sounds really interesting. It's about the crew chief in a NASCAR garage finds himself at odds with the tech-reliant millennials brought to modernize the team. It, of course, stars Kevin James, who is no stranger to multicam sitcoms. He, of course, starred in King of Queens. He starred on Kevin Can Wait. So he is pretty much returning back to his sitcom roots. I think this show sounds interesting. I really quite like Kevin James, so anything Kevin James is in, I'll definitely give a watch. I think Kevin James, is always pretty cool when he wants to, and can't wait to check this series out whenever it premieres. Alright. Coming in at number 9, I'm going to go with the series titled Jupiter's Legacy. Now, Jupiter's Legacy follows the story of the world's first superheroes who received their powers in the 1930s. In the present day, they're the revered elder god, but their superpowered children struggle to live up to the legendary feat of their parents. This stars the likes of Josh Duhamel, Matt Lauer, Ben Daniels, Leslie Bibb, and Ilana Camparias. This show sounds interesting. I mean, of course, Netflix superhero shows like Daredevil and all, they kind of went off the air and all. So I'm really looking forward to check out this new it is really cool to see other comics getting turned into TV shows on Netflix, whether it's the Umbrella Academy and Jupiter's Legacy. I think it sounds really intriguing. So I'm definitely looking forward to check the series out when it premieres. And you got Josh Duhamel, so what more can you ask for there? Alright. Oh, and not to mention, it's being executive produced by Stephen S. Knight, too, so there's that. Alright. Coming in at number 8, I'm going to go with this new horror series simply titled Midnight Mass. Now, I'm really looking forward to check this series out because, it is from Mike Flanagan, who's always pretty cool. And, the synopsis is like this. A community experiences events and frightening omens after mysterious priestess arrival. It stars the likes of Zach Gilford, Kate Siegel, Hamish Linkletter, Annabeth Gish, Henry Thomas, lots of people that Mike Flanagan worked before and on. Now, production has actually wrapped for this, so we should be getting it sometime next year. My prediction will be probably October, September will be the earliest we'll see the show. But I cannot wait to check the series out. I mean, it does sound a bit like The Exorcist and The Omen in a way. Mike Flanagan, he's one heck of a filmmaker, so can't wait to check the series out when it premieres. Alright, number 7, I'm going to go with The Kominsky Method, the third and final season. Of course, this is supposed to star Michael Douglas. Kathleen Turner is going to have a prominent role this time around. It's also reported that Alan Arkin is not going to return, so that's a little disappointing. But I really quite like The Kominsky Method. I think the show is really hilarious. Michael Douglas, Alan Arkin, both are great. So it's going to be a little disappointing not to see Alan Arkin back. But hey, hopefully he'll still be good, Alright. Coming in at number 6, I'm not 100% sure if this is even premiering this year or anything. I mean, it could easily get delayed to 2022. But it's Ryan Murphy, so I'm a little intrigued, and hopefully it does come out sometime this year. And that is Munster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Now, this is supposed to star Richard Jenkins as Jeffrey Dahmer's father. Ryan Murphy, he of course just gave us The Prom, Hollywood. I mean, he gave me some of my favorite stuff of 2020, and I'm really curious to see who he's gonna get to play Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer was one sick dude. So seeing seeing like a series based on Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, we've seen stories about Jeffrey Dahmer before, like Jeremy Renner played Jeffrey Dahmer. Ross Lynch once played Jeffrey Dahmer, so we have seen stories about Jeffrey Dahmer. So I'm looking forward to check out this new Jeffrey Dahmer series whenever that premieres. And Netflix is no stranger when it comes to serial killer shows. I mean, they gave us Mindhunter, and who knows if we're ever gonna get season 3. So hey, more shows about serial killers, sign me up. All right. Number 5, I'm going to go with the final season of F is for Family. I'm very disappointed that this is coming to an end. I mean, fifth and final, hey, I guess, 5 seasons, not so bad. I mean, shows don't even last, it's Netflix, so Netflix shows don't even last for 3 seasons. So I'm looking forward to check out where they're going to, how they're going to end it. I mean, the last season sort of hinted that it was going to, that was they were possibly going to end there and all. So it's going to be curious to see how they're going to resolve this and how they're going to handle the final season. And you got Bill Burr returning. One more key act for Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr. That dude is always great. All right. Coming in at number 4, I'm going to go with Never Have I Ever Season 2. Cannot wait to check out when Season 2 premieres. I mean, the first season is one of my... it's pretty much my favorite comedy show of the year. It's really terrific. It's very, heartfelt. A really nice coming-of-age tale. The lead girl, I think, is terrific on this. I mean, I hope we get John McEnroe back to narrate this. Maybe we'll get, other narrators, I'm guessing. But, yeah, I cannot wait to check out Season 2 when that premieres. Alright, number 3, I'm going to go with Big Mouth Season 5. Now, of course, Big Mouth, when Big Mouth Season 4 was announced, they also announced the Season 5 and Season 6. So, we're getting lots of Big Mouths here. I really can't wait to check out Big Mouth when that returns. I really love the first 4 seasons, so can't wait to check out. I hope the show really never ends. I think Big Mouth could end up becoming Netflix's South Park. You know how South Park... how South Park really haven't ended yet, or how Family Guy haven't ended. I'm hoping Big Mouth is Netflix's South Park and Family Guy and Simpsons, where it lasts pretty much forever. So hopefully that will happen. But good things come to an end. So let's see what happens there. All right. Number 2, I'm going to go with Cowboy Bebop. Now, I've been really looking forward to check out live action Cowboy Bebop. We got John Cho playing Spike Seagull. The show could have premiered this year, but because of the pandemic and all, they ended up delaying it, which I guess okay. But I cannot wait to check out this series. I'm really curious to see how a Cowboy Bebop series is going to look live action for him. I'm curious to see all the other characters that's going to be popping up in this. So, yeah, I mean, of course, Netflix has gave us live action adaptations of animes before. We've seen that with Death Note. So will Cowboy Bebop be a hit or will it be a mess? That's going to be interesting. Alright, my number 1 anticipated Netflix original series of the year is going to go to Stranger Things Season 4. Now, the first 3 seasons I thought was great. I mean, Stranger Things is definitely a show that I've been really enjoying. So, I mean, the kids are all great in this. Winona Ryder's great. David Harbour's terrific. And, Season 4 is supposed to have Robert Englund. That's pretty much the biggest reason I'm more excited for the show. I mean, the first 3 seasons was great, but this is supposed to have a bit of a, slasher feel to it. So, I love the slasher genre. So, yeah, this definitely going to be up my alley. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10, The Crew. 9, Jupiter Legacy. 8, Midnight Mass. 7, The Kominsky Method Season 3. 6, Mustard, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. 5, F is for Family, The Final Season. 3, Never Have I Ever. 4, Never Have I Ever. 3, Big Mouth Season 5. 2, Cowboy Bebop. And number 1, Stranger Things Season 4. Now, there's loads of other shows I could have had. Of course, Cowboy Bebop. I already said the return of Cobra Kai, I should say. Let's see what else we got here. Black AF is returning. I'm guessing this year. Dead to Me is returning. Sex Education is returning. Still not aware on my block if that's returning or not. There's of course Dear White People, that is returning. Grace and Frankie, Ozark, Russian Doll is returning. Afterlife. Let's see, Bonding. What else we got? Mr. I'm guessing Mr. Iglesias. Disenchantment is returning. Paradise PD got renewed. Cool. Let's see what else we got. Castlevania is coming. Yeah, this is gonna be Netflix. One Netflix's coolest years. Let me leave you guys. What are some of your anticipated Netflix originals of the year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing out.